before we get started, I'd like to highlight some of the things that through the course of practicing and all the things that we've noticed about these kids, they just do super well. They have put in a ton of work from practices, and they've grown in incredible ways. This is a group of kids that memorize their lines really fast, and we're super impressed. They're very creative, always had ideas. So that was really fun to work with their ideas. They're always very well prepared. They knew when their scenes were going to come up and they were ready to go. So that was awesome that they did that. This is also a group that, as we continue to practice, more and more improvising happens on stage. So you never know what's going to happen from a few of these students tonight. So who knows, even us in the back. We might giggle a little bit because we didn't expect that to happen. This is an incredibly hardworking group. We were super impressed, so they didn't complain when we put in extra hours of work and different rehearsals, multiple rehearsals in a row. And so it's a great group of kids to work with. They also love food. So we want to thank the parents for providing all the food. Because I don't know if anything really ever went home. You could have provided us 10 pans of bars, and they would have been gone. So we thank you so much, because I know the kids appreciated it as well. A couple of other things before we get started. If you just want to make sure your cell phones are turned on silent so that if something rings or vibrates, it doesn't distract the actors up on stage. If you do need to exit, the lights are going to go down between the different scenes. There's 8 different scenes. We just ask that you do use this door over here and not that one, as we're live streaming from that area, and then it's just less distracting. And after this performance, parents, we are going to ask the students to stay up on the stage after the final bow to get some group photos. So we'll try to do that after this performance. And with that, let's open up tonight with a word of prayer. We come before you, Lord, with hearts full of gratitude for the students who are about to perform this play. Lord, we thank you for these unique gifts that you have given to each one of them, from their acting talents, to the help with costumes, to the students in the sound booth. We're thankful for the opportunity they have had to learn and to grow as they work together on this production. Lord, I also ask that you calm their nerves that they may have, help them remember all that they have practiced, and allow them to enjoy their performance. Lord, may we do everything tonight for your honor and your glory. In your name we pray. Amen.
Welcome, fellow travelers. We are fairies here to guide you on your journey through this enchanted land. It is a mystical land of wonder and merriment, where we fairies...
Wait a minute, we're fairies?
Yes, we're ethereal and magical fairies. We prance through the woods and sing at the moon and...
I don't want to be a fairy.
Well, you are a fairy. The tale we are here to tell is about a king and a queen. It's a tale of...
As fairies, does that mean you can fly? I have always wanted to fly.
No, we are flightless fairies.
I'm a flightless fairy, so I'm like an ostrich or a penguin.
Yes.
As fairies, we must have some superpower, like amazing strength, or the power to read minds, or run incredibly fast.
We have the power to tell an enchanted story, and sometimes cause a little mischief.
That's not as cool as super strength. So, we're going to tell one of these stories. There's lots of great stories in here, like Snow White, or Beauty and the Beast, Rapunzel. These stories are all awesome. How about Jack and the Beanstalk? Let's do that one. I love the giant in that story. B-I-O-Fun. I smell the blood of someone who's no fun.
No, our tale is not in this book, but this book will be in our tale.
Our tale is not in this book, but this book will be in our tale. Did you get that out of a fortune cookie? Because I'm confused.
Wait and see, for the story is about to begin.
It's about time.
Watch as we do our enchanted fairy tale dance to start the story.
No. Enchanted fairy dance. And telling the whole story, that sounds like a lot of work. How about we get a narrator? She can tell the story, and we can occasionally interject wit and wisdom. Besides, there's some good food backstage.
What kind of food?
Grapes, crackers, and fancy cheeses.
Do they have
Yes.
This is a fabulous idea. We'll get a narrator. With a sprinkle of this magic pixie dust, our story will begin.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a benevolent king and queen.
I present to you King Barnabas
and Queen Mildred.
King Barnabas and Queen Mildred were kind, compassionate, and very much in love. There was peace and happiness, and the king and queen enjoyed their lives together. They especially enjoyed simple pleasures, such as trimming bonsai trees and working on jigsaw puzzles.
Your bonsai tree's looking divine right here.
Thank you, darling. And it looks like you're making fine work on that jigsaw puzzle.
I got another puzzle piece in.
Nice work.
The king and queen ruled with grace and dignity, and their royal subjects adored them.
It is a wonderful kingdom.
Yes, it is.
And it was a wonderful kingdom. However, there was one big problem. Actually, there were 4 big problems. The king and queen had children, and I must say that their children did not live up to their royal titles.
Get out of my room!
You damn telling.
Stop touching my stuff.
You're so obnoxious. Looks like the children are at it again.
It sounds like we live in a royal zoo.
Ouch! That's my hair.
You could have fooled me. It looks like a bird's nest. Ever heard of bathing?
Hey, don't kick me.
Ah, let go of my nose.
Out of desperation and the desire to have a happy family, King Barnabas and Queen Mildred called in another royal therapist. Yes, you heard me correctly. I said another royal therapist.
I sure hope this new royal therapist can help. The children have simply been unbearable.
Yes, I hope this therapist is better than the last 3 therapists. I'm still not sure what happened to the last 3 therapists.
They probably ran to a place far, far away from our 4 little monsters.
Your Majesty, the new royal therapist is here.
Oh good, please send her in.
I present to you the royal therapist.
Thank you for coming.
Your Majesties, I am here to serve you. What is the problem? How may I help?
It's the children. They're just, well, they're so,
I'll just send for them. We're also going to please fed the children.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I'll get the royal cattle prod if necessary.
What was that?
It was the children.
Oh my.
I'm hurrying. Just get off my case already.
Don't be so bossy.
Yeah, what's with the whole royal servant? I'm so cool attitude.
I was totally going to take a royal nap, and now you're making us do stuff.
I present to you the royal children.
children. This is the new royal therapist.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I look forward to our journey of self-discovery together.
Whatever. Children, please behave well for this nice royal therapist. Now sit, children.
Yes, Mother.
You will behave.
Just like we always do.
That's what I'm afraid of.
What?
Oh, there are yours. Good luck.
Yes, my brave soul. Good luck.
Thank you, but I'm a trained professional. I don't need good luck. Your Majesty, please control yourselves. Please stop. Now this is my first session with you.
That's because I had the last 3 royal therapists fed to the royal dragon. And from the looks of you, I think the dragon will be getting meal pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna tell Mom that you did that.
If you do, I'll tell Dad that you totally took out the royal carriage without asking, crashed it, and landed on the Duke of Leaf Wellington.
Okay. Since we've just met, I would like to get to know everyone, and hopefully not get to the royal dragon or any other royal beast. So let's go around and calmly say why we're unhappy.
I'm the radiant Princess Cinnamon, and I'm unhappy because there isn't anyone worthy of marrying me. I mean, yesterday, 2 suitors came to woo me. It was more of a boo than a woo. Okay, so the first suitor only owned 3 castles, and 2 were on the west side of the kingdom. What a joke. I'm a princess. Do you expect me to live in just 3 castles? I think not. I can name at least a dozen princesses who have more than 4 castles, and they're as half as beautiful as me. Oh, and the second suitor? I sent him packing when he gave me this measly little diamond. A princess has to have her standards. I mean, I guess I'll use it as her paperwork, or maybe a doorstopper.
Thank you, Princess Cinnamon. Princess, would you like to go next and follow your sister?
Of course, I have to go after her. Well, just so you know, I'm Princess Peppermint. My sister, Princess Cinnamon, is always first. And me, the beautifuler, the smartest, and the bestest princess, always has to go second. Cinnamon is such a show-off with her hair and her eyelashes and the way she walks and stuff. She's always saying that I'm dumb, but it's not true. It's just that I'm not smart. So, there. It's so infuriating. I mean, having her as a sister is enough to ruin anyone's happiness. Look, what can I name as Princess Cinnamon anyways?
It's better than Princess Peppermint, you goofy, babbling candy cane.
Well, why don't you just say your Princess Cinnamon runs down and be quiet?
Let's just let one of your brothers have a turn. How about you, fine prince?
I don't introduce myself.
I present to you Prince Haphazardly.
It's Harjo. The I is silent. Get it right.
Sorry, sir, I present to you Prince Haphazardly.
Yes, I am the spectacular Prince Harjo. All my inhabitants has caused all the jealousy I've been in this family.
Do we really have to, listen to this?
I mean, to have a brother that has a face and physique that could have been chiseled by an angel, it's just sometimes too much people to take.
Are you finished yet?
I mean, you just don't know what it's like to be handsome. No, you really don't.
But you put part in this arrogant fool.
Please talk English.
The dragon is getting hungry.
Okay, let's just take a deep breath and let your other brothers speak.
Prince Slacker, wake up.
What time is it? Is it lunchtime? Yeah, I'll take a royal pizza with everything on. Oh, being a prince is way too much work.
Why are you so lazy? It's so embarrassing.
Well, at least he's not mean like you.
Who are you calling me?
Whoa, watch the hair, the face, and just everything. Come on.
Oops, it looks like you tripped and fell on your Princess Cinnamon buns.
You already used that joke.
Well, it's funny. Ugh.
No, it's not. Ugh.
Please stop, please.
You asked for it.
Sadly, this continued for hours. There was arguing.
That's my hairbrush.
It's mine!
I hit it first.
Let it out! There was whining.
Why am I in this family? Why?
And there was fighting.
I'm prettier.
No, I'm prettier.
I am.
I am.
Eventually, the king and queen came to check on the royal therapist.
Excuse me, royal therapist, we come to check on your progress. Oh my, Barnabas, come quickly! What have the children done?
Your children, they're evil. No, they're worse than evil. Oh, please don't feed me the royal dragon. No, I
I'd rather be fed to the royal dragon than have to be in the same room with your children again.
Dragon? What was she talking about? Princess Cinnamon. So that's what's been happening to the other royal therapists. What are we going to do? I don't know, my dear. I don't know.
Over the next few months, the king and queen tried many things to make their children happy and hopefully bring some peace to the royal family. Their first idea was to marry off their children.
Your father and I have arranged for several worthy suitors to come and meet you. Each one of them has been handpicked and will make a wonderful spouse. I hope this works. My darling, we shall see.
Princess Cinnamon, I present to you the Duke of Cranberry.
Pleased to meet you, my lady.
Yeah, whatever. What do you work?
My lovely princess, I assure you I'm an extremely wealthy man. You see these bags my good assistant carries? They're full of gold and jewels that I brought as a gift for you.
Not rich enough? Don't insult me. Leave at once.
Are you sure you don't want this gold?
Take it.
Do you have any idea how many stairs are in this castle? It's just that my bag.
You're obviously not a good listener. Get out!
Okay, Princess Cinnamon, surely one of these suitors will meet your needs. There's Prince Salisbury Estate. He has a dynamite.
Not rich enough.
How about Baron von Split? He is heir to 2 kingdoms in the north.
Also not rich enough. And I do think I can smell his breath from here.
Look, it's Earl of Red Snapper.
Definitely not rich enough. And rather strange looking. Is that hair on his head? Or did a wild geese come up there and take a nap? Mother, none of these men are worthy of me.
This is hopeless.
Prince Harzell, I present to you the lovely Princess Ambrosia.
Welcome, Princess. I must say, you look absolutely stunning today. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, yes, I guess you do.
And I don't know if you noticed my outfit. It is hand tailored out of the finest material in the kingdom to fit my incredibly large muscles.
I noticed you have flowers.
Oh yeah, I forgot I brought these for myself. I really thought they brought out the color of my eyes. Wouldn't you agree?
I suppose they do.
Could you grab that mirror over there for me? You're just affecting the whole lifestyle here. Can you just leave?
I have never been so insulted in all my life.
Next.
Prince Lappa, I present to you the lovely.
Don't even bother. I'm on the final level of angry peasants on my royal smartphone. Come on.
One more try.
Princess Peppermint, I present to you the noble Prince Chowder.
Greetings, beautiful princess. I do believe that destiny has brought us together. For I'm looking for a princess to be my true equal and help me rule my kingdom.
Equal to what?
Well, my equal, I mean equality. You and me, my lovely buttercup. 1 + 1 = love.
I didn't know there was going to be any math on this day. If I had known there was going to be math quiz stuff, then I would have studied or something. So why don't you just go back to your genius kingdom with your fancy words and your mathematics? Just go be Prince Smarty Pants by yourself.
But I just...
No, get out. Serves him right. He's all better than me and stuff.
That didn't go well. Darling, we just can't give up.
did not work. So the king and queen moved on to their next idea. Since it looked like they were going to be stuck with their children, they decided to educate them. This rarely works.
I present to you the royal teachers.
We are here to teach, to train, discipline, and educate.
We will train these children the proper princesses and princes.
Because at the court, it's all of us.
Yes, no excuses, whatever it takes.
A proper princess will often be called upon to sing the ballad of our kingdom. It is our kingdom's most important and precious song, so let us sing it. I will sing it first, and you can follow.
No, I'm like a really, really awesome singer, so I'll totally just do it on my own.
As you wish, Your Highness. Please proceed when you are ready.
Our kingdom is so obscure. Here the sun shall always whine, with stone castles rung and high. Our flags, they touch the pie. Our kingdom is so obscure, one can hear the angels sing there.
Stop. You're singing, or no, you're screeching all the words incorrectly. Our kingdom is so divine. Our kingdom is not a porcupine. Here the sun shall always shine, not wine. And our castles, they are strong, not wrong. And our flags, they do not touch the sky, the pie, they touch the sky. And finally, our kingdom will endure. It's not obscure. This lesson is over.
All princes must know how to defend the kingdom. Today's lesson is the proper use of the shield. The shield's going to be valuable weapon. Hey, stop looking at the reflection of yourself in the shield.
Why? Are you jealous?
No, really not.
He is.
First technique is to hold the shield like this. Hey, you, pay attention.
What you said?
I said pay attention. Now listen up. First technique is to hold the shield like this. Watch while I demonstrate. Hey, who are you? Enough. Remove yourself before I be thrown in the royal dungeon.
It's important for all princesses to know proper etiquette. Now, let's work on how to sip tea. Your turn, Princess Ellen.
It could use more sugar.
Just like the royal therapist and the sewers before them, the royal teachers fled the castle and were never to be seen again.
They're monsters.
Yes, simply dreadful creatures.
The poor king and queen were out of ideas. They were stuck with their children. Peace, quiet, and happiness were a distant dream.
Can't seem to finish this jigsaw puzzle.
Why do you want to pose it for 7-year-olds?
Well, there's nothing good in the royal refrigerator.
We just had a vote yesterday.
Princess Cinnamon, give me that back. I'm telling Mother.
I too am struggling to finish this bonsai tree. There's just too many distractions in this castle.
There's nothing good on the royal 20-foot flat screen TV. I'm bored.
You're a loser.
Brother dude, that's way uncool and not nice.
Everyone, please just try to get along.
Mother, look what Cinnamon did to my best dress.
Father, look what Peppermint did to the royal flowers and to poor royal Teddy.
The mystical and mysterious fairies have returned to our story.
We're here with magic pixie dust to freeze the action and bring a new twist to this tale.
I still don't know how I got stuck with this fairy part.
The king and queen are so sad.
They need our help. We will leave this fairy tale book as a guide.
How is this book gonna help?
Watch and wonder and see how a book
can change one's destiny. Hurry, my fanciful friends, our magical time is coming to an end.
The king and queen continued to ponder what to do about their difficult children. They hoped for a miracle.
We must do something to fix this family.
Yes, we need some kind of miracle.
The plot will change once the queen finds the book. I'm so excited, it's almost hard to look.
I still don't know how this fairy tale book is going to help the king and the queen.
The book, it's supposed to be in the play. This foolish blunder will ruin everything.
Oops.
Now what are we gonna do?
Why does this have to happen? All hope is lost.
Don't worry, I can totally fix this. Just give me the magic potato dust and I'll freeze everyone and put the book back. Problem solved.
It's pixie dust, and we're out.
This story is a tragedy without a doubt.
Let me think. I've got it. I'll sneak into the castle and place the book by the queen and be back before you know it.
Oh, brave fairy, you would do that for us? It would be wonderful, but you mustn't be seen, for it is very dangerous for fairy to enter a story, especially without pixie dust.
No problem. Just let me write a few things down first. Finished. Okay, I'll do it. But the narrator has to read this introduction for me. I wrote it myself.
Certainly. Whatever needs to be done.
Then suddenly a mysterious and daring fairy entered our story. She moved like a shadow, swift and silent, with the agility of a highly trained ninja. Her eyes sparkled with determination as she maneuvered through the castle, ducking behind columns and leaping over obstacles. Her top secret mission was clear, to place the crucial fairy tale book next to the queen without being detected. Not a single guard or whisper of one could catch her as she stealthily completed her daring task.
What is that?
It's a giant, disgusting bug!
Kill it! They thought I was a bug. It was terrible. Don't make me go back out there.
What is this? This book is fascinating.
It is indeed. It was a success. Let us hide and watch the wonders will unfold.
The king and queen were mesmerized by the fairy tale book. They read page after page with great hope and excitement, for these stories were filled with noble and gallant princes, good and courageous princesses, and most importantly, happy endings. This was the type of story that King Barnabas and Queen Mildred wished to be in, and they intended to change the destiny of the royal family.
Who is she? This is Snow White. I am way prettier than this Snow White. And why is she hanging out with those short, bearded guys? That's just wrong.
Who's that dude?
This dude is a brave prince trying to save a princess. He's went far on horseback, skilled a great talent, fought a ferocious beast. Could you do something like that?
Nah, sounds like too much work. Hey, do we have any royal cookies left?
Get out!
What if Prince of the Little Smith?
As the king and queen pored over page after page, they noticed a common theme in the stories.
In these stories, there's some sort of unhappiness, but then there's some sort of magic or spells to bring about happiness.
Yes, it's magic that makes it all better.
The Royal Magic Mirror!
We must consult the Royal Magic Mirror. Servants, bring in the Royal Magic Mirror.
I present to you the Royal Magic Mirror.
Seems to be a little dirty. Let's just wash the glass of it.
Mirror, mirror that never fails. Tell me, are you familiar with fairy tales?
Why, yes, I am. I do believe even my cousin plays a part in one of them. However, her negative attitude reflects poorly on our family. It is for years, and I said she reflects poorly on our family. I've only been on the stage for a few minutes, and I'm already knocking them out the park.
Magic Mirror, can you please be serious?
In today's serious business news, the Dow Jones Industrial Average increased by 1.37%, helping to increase previous losses in the private sector. In today's other serious business news, there was...
Would you stop that?
Magic Mirror, are you capable of the magic in these fairy tales?
No, I'm not. I mainly specialize in card tricks and at predicting for the weather. For that kind of magic, you need a fairy godmother.
Yes, how do I get in touch with this fairy godmother?
Sky above, ground below. I must tell you, I don't know.
Wow, look at this great mirror!
Papa, sit down. Sit down. So, how do we get in contact with this fairy godmother?
Gaze upon the rose so far you shall find the one with knowledge to fill your mind.
Are you serious? The royal children? Knowledge? You're a worse magic man than I thought.
No, use Prince Slacker's rose smartphone to help bring the fairy godmother to your home.
Oh, very clever, Mir, very clever. Give me that. I can't believe you're always wasting your time with this foolish game. What exactly is it anyway?
It's called Angry Peasants. You have to hold back the slingshot which has the angry peasant, and then you have to throw them at towers filled with mean villains.
That's ridiculous. But oh, so addicting. Look, I have a tower.
You did it, my dear.
Now if we can just knock that second tower down and get the last of those pesky little goats. Wait a minute. A queen should not be playing such a lowbrow game. At least not till I'm backstage. Now how do you use this thing to contact the fairy godmother?
So Prince Slacker helped his parents contact the fairy godmother, and before they could say bippity boppity boo, she had arrived.
It's my turn.
Well, it's my job. I present to you Miss Fairy Godmother.
I've been practicing.
Does someone need a little magic? Do you desire a wish, a spell, or a potion? If so, you needed to look for another place. I am the one and only fairy godmother.
I am so happy you came. We want to make our family like the families in these fairy tales. Can you do that?
Your Highness, fairy tales are what I do. I'm the top fairy tale contractor in the business. But from the looks of your family, this is going to be a big job.
I've heard enough of this. See ya, fairy lady.
Yeah, we don't have to sit here and listen to you compliment us. There are a ton of people in the kingdom who would love to insult us. So I'm just gonna make a banana and leave.
Come on, Magic Mirror. I have a few nose hairs that are needed trimming. Why don't you come with me?
Actually, I wanted to hang out here a while longer. Get it? Mirror, hang. Oh, I cracked myself up. Oh, there's another one. Crack, mirror. Oh, I deserve more time on stage.
Hey, where did everybody go? Wait for me. Like I was saying, this fairy tale is going to be a big job.
A big job?
How big a job? Well, first you need to check with the Royal City Hall to see if this area is even zoned for fairy tales. Then you'll need to get permits.
Permits?
Yes, you don't think you just do a fairy tale without permits, do you? For the job this size, there are going to be a lot of materials. Okay, Royal Servant, take this down. We are going to need 3 jars of butterfly sweat,
Excuse me, ma'am. The pencil broke.
62 5-leaf clovers, a dozen bags of stardust, 7 petals from a rainbow flower, magic glue, 3 bottles of mermaid breath.
And the list went on and on and on.
3 crystals from Grim Valley, and 1 enchanted apricot.
I'm sorry. I broke my pencil after you said 3 jars of butterfly sweat. Could you repeat that?
Give me that. Here's the grand total. This is what your happily ever after fairy tale will cost.
Wow, that sure is a big number. I'm not sure I've ever seen so many zeros before. That's a little more than we had in mind.
Well, that's just your first payment. But we should be able to start 3 weeks from Thursday. And if the weather holds, we might get this fairy tale finished in about 11 months.
11 months to complete one fairy tale? What about the audience? I'm not sure they'll stay much longer, let alone 11 months.
You're trying to make the audience say, I do magic, not miracles. Give me a call if you change your mind. Toodaloo.
The poor king and queen's hopes were shattered. Happiness had been so close, and now was as far away as yesterday's sunset. So the king did what all depressed kings do.
I can't take it anymore. I'm going golfing.
And the queen did what all depressed queens do. She grabbed a bag of royal chips sat on the royal sofa, and watched a royal 20-foot flat-screen TV. It was during her third bag of royal chips that an advertisement came on that renewed her hope.
Here at Enchanted Depot, Happily Ever After is on every shelf, down every aisle.
We offer nothing but the best spells, potions, and magic for all of your fairy tales.
Need a frog turned into a prince? We've got a potion for that.
Need to send some strong gold? Not a problem.
And our specially trained staff is ready to meet you, all of your do-it-yourself fairy tales.
Just send us your order via enchanted paper airplane, and we'll be ready for you to pick up.
We bring Happily Ever After to all your stores.
So we'll see you at Enchanted Depot.
That's it. We'll get our supplies from the Enchanted Depot and make our own fairy tale.
The queen grabbed a piece of purple parchment off the table and started to devise her plan. She planned out every detail that would take her family from disaster to happily ever after. She listed all the items she would need from Enchanted Depot, and when she was finishing up, she summoned her royal page named Paige.
Your Majesty, how may I serve you?
Now, Penelope, what I have here is a very important list I need to get from the Enchanted Depot. I need you to go at once and bring it back to the castle.
I understand, Your Majesty, but I'm Paige. Remember, I'm the page named Paige.
I know I can trust you, Penelope.
I understand, but I'm Paige, Your Majesty.
Now be off, and may the luck of the kingdom be with you.
Don't I need a list?
No, Peggy. I'll be sending the list via enchanted paper airplane. That way the order will be ready for you when you arrive. Now be off and ride like women. The royal servants have fetched you our fastest horse.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
It's time to send the list.
The queen held the enchanted paper airplane up high and carefully aimed. When she felt the time was just right, she released the airplane. As it flew, it carried with it the hopes and dreams of the king and queen. It carried with it the idea of happily ever after. It flew over the mountains and through the woods. It flew all the way to Enchanted Depot. At Enchanted Depot, the employees, Mo, Poe, and Ro, were working hard to meet the needs of their do-it-yourself fairy tale customers.
The shipment of the witch's broom just came in.
Great, let's place them over there next to the crystal balls and laughing roses.
Sometimes these brooms have a mind of their own.
Whoa, get back here. Hey, the broom. Stop playing around over there. Did you order the procrastination spell yet?
No, but I promise I'll do it tomorrow.
Welcome to Enchanted Depot.
I need a bag of magic beans. I'm working on a little fairy tale over by Jack's house. Thank you. Are you sure that this beanstalk will reach the clouds?
I personally guarantee it. Just make sure you watch out for the mean, nasty giants if you choose to climb the beanstalk after planting.
Oh, I will.
This sure has been a busy day. I mean, different customers non-stop. Speaking of customers, have the Enchanted airplane orders come in yet? Yes, Rose up on the roof catching them now.
Here, you little enchanted airplane. Gotcha. Phew, this is hard work. I don't know who thought of this idea. Guess it's better than our last promotion, enchanted cannonballs.
What took you so long?
Heavy winds, a few flying dragons, and about 8 dozen enchanted airplane orders.
Well, your break's over. Let's start putting these orders together. Welcome to Enchanted Depot.
Yes, I need some poisoned apples. Well, not actually poisoned. Just ones that would make a princess go to sleep for, let's say, forever.
I know exactly what you mean. They come in red and green.
Which ones are on sale?
The red ones.
I'll take one red apple. Oh, and I have this coupon.
Certainly. Who is this? Cheap Witch of the West?
Here you go.
Thank you.
Do you have magic potato dust?
Potato dust?
I mean pixie dust. Do you saw magic pixie dust?
Yes.
Awesome. I'm in a fairy tale in a faraway kingdom, and hey, that audience looks familiar. Thanks, you're a lifesaver.
Lamp, this one's broken.
You have your receipt?
Yes, the genius lamp is worthless. I wouldn't rub if I were you. Between you and me, I think she's a little crazy for being cranked up in the lamp for so long.
That happens every once in a while. Ouch, she poked my eye. Enchanted Depot will gladly give you a new lamp.
Don't bother. Instead of the lamp, I'll just take one of your flying carpets. It'll make my Arabian fairy tale perfect. Besides, it always makes community chapter freeze.
Here you go.
I appreciate the flying carpet, but you really should have higher quality standards when it comes to your lamp.
Sorry, we'll look into it. Just as soon as I can see out of my eye. Good day, Mopono. Is my enchanted pumpkin ready yet? It's right here. Excellent craftsmanship as always. I have to make another carriage for a certain princess, so she'll end up with her loving prince. This little trick has made me a fortune. Toodaloo! Seems like everyone is making princess fairy tales these days. They sell. Audiences love the poor helpless princess who's been saved by a brave prince. Oh, help me, I'm a princess and there's danger. Don't worry, princess, I'm a prince and I'll defeat that danger. My hero. It was nothing.
That's ridiculous. In the fairy tales I prefer, the princess fights her own battles, and when necessary, she defeats the prince.
Excuse me, I'm not a princess and I do not need to be rescued, but I do need my order filled.
Sorry, we didn't see you there. Welcome to Enchanted Depot.
How can we help you?
I'm here to pick up an order for Queen Mildred. She sent it in via enchanted airplane.
Yes, right here. That's one sleep potion, one Rapunzel hair special, one Prince of Frog spell, one love potion number 9, and we seem to be missing the magic lamp. I'll be right back.
Oh, the lamp is right here. Thank you, I appreciate your help.
Ma'am, I have your lamp. Where'd she go?
I think she left, and it looks like she took the broken lamp.
That should make for an interesting fairy tale.
The page named Paige bravely rode back with the order. She rode over the river and through the woods and towards the royal castle. royal castle, the queen was working on her fairy tale plan when the king returned from golfing.
I hate golf. Barnabas, I have an amazing idea.
The queen told the king all about her plan and how she had ordered supplies from Enchanted Depot to create a do-it-yourself fairy tale. The king thought her plan was brilliant.
I think that's brilliant.
Thank you, Barnabas, but I do have one question for you.
What is it?
My king, my king, my king. My charming, my handsome, my lovable king. I did miss you so much today, for golfing took you far, far away. Now that my little poem is almost done, I must know, did you score a hole in one?
Why are you rhyming?
I read in this glorious book that fairy tales often have poems. It's true. You can take a look. Some tragically, other times comically, many times dramatically, but they always say it beautifully. Really? Yes, and there's often dancing too, and if you like that...
Which I don't.
Look what I taught the royal servants to do.
Dear, I don't foresee any dancing or rhyming in this play.
Well, you're no fun.
Oh, I thought this was our big break.
Me too. I may be a royal server, but I'm a dancer at heart.
Suddenly, the page named Paige returned to the castle with the order. The king and queen were elated to see her.
Hetty, you've returned!
Yes, my queen. I rode non-stop for 3 days and 3 nights. Here are your supplies.
Pam, I can't thank you enough. The entire royal family deeply appreciates all you've done. But all I can say at this moment is that you stink. 3 days and 3 nights on horseback, and now you smell a little rope. I think it's time you take a royal shower.
Yes, Your Highness, I promise to use lots of royal soap.
The king and queen placed all of their do-it-yourself fairy tale supplies out on the table. They consulted the fairy tale book a few more times and double-checked their plan.
It looks like everything's perfect. I know this will work.
Dear, can you tell me one more time how this will all happen?
The magic on this table will help us create our dream fairy tale. First, Princess Cinnamon will drink this blue sweet dreams potion. It'll make her fall asleep for a very, very long time. That is, until out of the blue, a prince will come, wake her with a kiss. They will move out, and we will live happily ever after.
I love it.
This one's a little bit trickier, but seems to work very well in the book. Princess Peppermint will drink this golden Rapunzel special potion. It'll make her hair grow very, very long. Then we'll lock her in a 200-foot tower with no way out.
That sounds good to me.
No, there's more. Eventually, according to the book, a prince will come, scale the tower using her hair, rescue Princess Peppermint. They will get married, and once again, we live happily ever after.
That's amazing.
For Prince Hargel, you'll drink this green Kermit cocktail potion. It'll turn him into a frog. We are then to place him in a pond outfit back. A princess will come, kiss him, turn him back into a prince, and you guessed it, we will live happily ever after.
This does seem like an amazing plan, but what's the plan for Prince Slacker?
Prince Slacker's the easiest one.
That's appropriate.
All he has to do is rub this magic lamp 3 times. A genie will then appear and grant him 3 wishes. We just have to make sure one of the wishes is for a princess to fall in love with Prince Slacker.
The genie is going to make a princess fall in love with Prince Slacker? That must be some powerful magic.
Yes, it is. And just in case, I bought a love potion. Anyone who takes just 1 sip of it will fall madly in love with the first person he or she sees. So your wonderful wife has thought of everything.
This does seem like a brilliant plan, but don't you think it's unnecessarily complicated?
That's how fairy tales work. Besides, what could go wrong?
That was the plan. That was how it was all supposed to happen. But we all know that things rarely happen the way we planned. This is true for you, for me, and especially for King Barnabas and Queen Mildred. Let me tell you now what actually happened.
Okay, it's time to start our fairy tale. I'm so excited to live happily ever after. How did fairy tales begin? Oh yes, with the famous grand line, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. No, that's not it. Oh yes, fairy tales begin with there's no place like home, there's no place like home. No, that's not right either. Oh yes, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. No, that's not right either. Oh yes, once upon a time, that's it. Once upon a time there were 2 princes and 2 princesses. Welcome children, please sit down.
What do you want now?
We have some exciting news to tell you.
How long is this gonna take?
We are going to make our own fairy tale. Do I look like I want to be Little Red Riding Hood? I think not.
You must follow our instructions very carefully. Let's see.
This is the stupidest idea yet. I mean, who wants to be in a fairy tale?
Princess Cinnamon, please don't touch that.
Why not? I'll do it whichever I want. Hey, this tastes pretty good.
You grab the wrong potion, you drink the love potion. That means Princess Cinnamon will madly in love with the first person she sees. Quick, cover her eyes. Too late.
You, come here.
Me?
Yes, you.
Okay.
What's your name?
Eddie?
The gallant and handsome Prince Eddie.
No, my name's just Eddie, and I'm not a prince. Actually, I'm a plumber.
Well, what brings you to this kingdom? Eddie the plumber.
I just came to see this play. It's got a catchy title, so I thought it might be good.
Did you travel here on your noble white steed?
No, I drove here in my rusty blue Chevy. I actually live in a apartment in the Haphazardly City.
Mom, I love him. Come, Eddie, we are going to get married.
Married?
Yes, married.
Oh my, what have we done? I need a glass of water. Here you go, Mother. This is good, but it's not water. Oh no, I drank this sleepy potion. At least I didn't drink the whole thing. Yeah, she only drank like 2 halves of it. I know what I can do. I can rub this magic lamp and the genie will appear and help us to everything. Oh, powerful genie, please appear. Oh, magic genie, I wish for us to live happily ever after.
Ugh, no more wishes for castles or riches or making people fall in love. Ugh, why are people always asking me for things? Nobody ever asks me what I want. Do you know what I want? Do you? I want people to stop asking me for what they want. Ugh, being a genie is such a thankless job. I quit.
A woman that doesn't want to do anything is tired of helping people and just wants to be left alone. I think I'm in love.
A beautiful genie.
Why is Prince Slacker chasing a genie?
We can still make this work. We can still live happily ever after. Now, Prince Roselle and Prince Peppermint, drink your potions. Prince Peppermint, you get the yellow one, and Prince Roselle, you get the green one. Let me check the fairy tale book.
Yours is green. I like green better. I bet it tastes like mint candy.
Yeah, well, I bet it doesn't. But if you want it so bad, you're gonna have to try and get it.
Look over there. Is that a giant troll like totally eating your royal hairdryer?
Oh, whatever. You're so immature. This one's probably better anyways. It's all gold.
Time to drink up, children. We'll live happily ever after. Oh no, you mixed up the potions.
I feel great. Ribbit.
The princess is now a frog.
You were going to turn me into a frog? How is that supposed to help me? Frogs don't even have hair.
Speaking of hair, just think your sister's special, your Rapunzel special. You might want to look in the mirror in about 30 seconds.
I must not mirror!
And my final point is that we should...
I don't know what I can do. I can grab Prince Lacker's smartphone and call the Ancient Depot customer service number.
The king grabbed Prince Lacker's royal smartphone, which he had conveniently left on the couch.
Greetings and welcome to Enchanted Depot customer service line.
Your call is important, so please listen to the following options. If you speak Old English, press 1. For a problem with the defective blind broom, press 2. If a dragon you purchased refuses to eat peasants, press 3. For all questions regarding crystal balls and magic wands, press 4. If you are a king who's attempted a fairy tale and is going terribly wrong, press 5.
Wow, that's strangely specific. I'll press 5.
So the king explained his problem to the customer service representative.
That does sound like a problem, so let me get this straight. One daughter is now a frog. Another is in love with a plumber from Sioux City. His wife drank a sleeping potion. One son is chasing a crazy genie, and the other son drank a Rapunzel special.
That about sums it up. Please help.
I'll send out one of our top repair fairies. Her name's Glitterbell. She travels fast.
They waited, and soon the fairy had arrived.
I present to you the fairy Glitterbell.
Glitterbell, thank you for coming. Do you think you could help us? You do? Great.
Ribbit, yum.
Princess Peppermint, you made the repair fairy. Bed Princess Froggy. Now what are we going to do?
Yes, what are we going to do about this? How is this heads? I look like a Wookiee.
I kind of like it.
Whatever.
The king was devastated. The plan was a disaster. He lifted a fairy tale wishing things had gone better. Then he had an idea.
I'm kind of hungry. I should order some takeout tonight. I could really go for some egg fried rice.
Then he had a more interesting idea that was actually relevant to the story.
I could consult the royal magic mirror.
The king called for the royal magic mirror to be brought to him immediately.
The royal magic mirror, Your Majesty.
Magic mirror's not wearing a dress. What should I do to fix this mess?
That's the best rhyme you can come up with? Well, to answer your question, there's a glowing flower that grows on top of a faraway mountain. It blooms once a year and possesses a magical nectar that has the power to undo spells. However, it's guarded by 3 fire-breathing dragons. You'll have to send your greatest warrior on an epic journey to retrieve it.
Stop chasing me. I just want to be left alone to be free.
Magic mirror, did you just say you're looking for the greatest warrior to go on an epic journey?
Yes, I did. Are you willing to go on this journey?
Don't look at me. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Beautiful genie, come back here. Magic mirror, is there any other easier way that we can do that?
Let me think. Oh yes, you can also read the instructions that came with the potions.
The instructions? Oh, 27A, how to do all spells. So it says to say, powers of goodness come to me and set my family free. That says to snap 3 times and then do a spin. Magic mirror, why is this not working?
Oh, wise king, turn the page, the spell continues.
This is rather involved.
Just follow the instructions.
Okay, so it says snap twice and then do pirouette. Then it says to hop 3 times on my biggest foot. Then it says to sing Rumpelstiltskin in an operatic voice. Rumpelstiltskin! Then it says to finally say, powers of goodness, come to me and set my family free!
As the king finished, there were lightning bolts, grand plumes of smoke, and many other amazing effects that this production cannot afford. But then, all of a sudden, all the spells were undone. Prince Hairgel's hair went back to normal. Princess Peppermint was no longer a frog. The love spell was broken, and the queen woke up.
Wait. I need to stop the story right here.
What are you doing? There's no need for fairy intervention.
I stopped the story because we're right back where we started. The nice king and queen are still stuck with their bratty children, just like they always have been. Nothing has been accomplished.
Oh, my young fairy friend, you're missing the point.
What point?
The spells may have been broken, but the experiences they had will change them. And sometimes experience is more powerful than a little magic. Watch, my friend, as we do our enchanted fairy dance and gaze upon the conclusion of our story.
I do want to see what happens, but I'm still not doing that foolish fairy dance.
You're awake. Well, I managed to undo all the spells. I feel great. I haven't felt as good as before children. I forgot about the children. I bet they're back to their normal, fine themselves again. I'm afraid so. I attempted a fairy tale. The happy ending was a complete disaster. Oh, Barnabas, we shouldn't be too hard on ourselves. And I had such an entertaining dream that Princess Peppermint was a frog. Well, about that.
There are 3 very angry Enchant Depot employees who say the return train and Glitterbell never returned.
Yes, they're demanding to speak with you.
Oh, I think Princess Pepperminator, please have them in.
I present to you the angry Enchanted Depot employees.
We want Glitterbell back. This is an outrage.
We demand action immediately.
I'm sure we can get to the bottom of this. Where's Alla? Or Patty? Or Petunia? Or whatever her name is. Have you seen Princess Peppermint?
I'm sorry, Your Highness, I have not.
You have another visitor.
Excuse me?
You can't barge in to see the king. Besides, we like to play the horn when visitors arrive.
I have proper authority to be here.
Who are you?
I'm Fair Inspector. King Barnabas, King Mildred, he faces various charges. There are allegations of conducting a fairy tale about experiment, illegal spells, attempting to hurt a person.
Well, actually, it was a frog, and I think she's back to normal now.
And stealing a fairy tale from a select candidate. There's also a rumor that an unreleased genie and numerous violations that include peer reviews, bad puns, forced drawings, and that is just the first page.
None of this is answering the question of where Glitterbell is. I bet they have her locked up.
We should look around and find her.
Look, that bug is back.
I'm not a bug, I'm a fairy. And I was hoping to get a few of those royal cookies.
I know fairies hate cookies. I'm just a hungry fairy.
Maybe she ate Glitterbell.
No, my daughter the frog ate Glitterbell. Stop eating those cookies!
Come back with those royal cookies.
Where is Glitterbell?
Innocent answers I name now.
It was a terrible scene. It was pure royal chaos. That is, until a page named Paige noticed something.
Wait, look, they look happy.
I just love it when you talk something. Tell me that shower picture story again.
Look over there. They look happier too.
I was so claustrophobic in that lamp. It was like the walls were closing in on me. I couldn't wait to get out, be free, and experience the world for myself.
It's totally completely.
What's going on? If I'm not mistaken, I think they might be in love. And I think they're in love too. Prince Lacquer, Princess Cinnamon, come here. What on earth is happening?
Mom, Dad, I have some big news.
I have some big news too.
You first.
No, sister, you may go first.
No, brother, you may go first.
No, sister, it's common courtesy that I'm gonna let you go first.
My lovely brother, I yield the honor to you.
This is almost as long as when they're fighting. Princess Cinnamon, you start.
Well, if you insist, my news is that Eddie and I are going to get married. I'm going to be a plumber's wife.
Sister, that's my news too.
You are also going to marry a plumber?
No! GB and I are going to get married.
What wonderful news. We shall have a double wedding.
Are you sure this I think so.
Yes, this is the real thing. Once I saw the kindness in Eddie's heart and he gave me a ride in his rusty old blue Chevy, I just had to make mine. And besides, you have to hear him talk about plumbing. It's fascinating.
For me, Jeannie and I just connected. She's excited for working for us and granting those wishes. She just wants to hang out and be free. That's why I've been looking for in a girl.
You're so sweet to understand me.
Brother, Jeannie, and darling Eddie, let us start planning this grand wedding.
Wait! What about me, Fairytale Inspector, and all his charges? Oh, who am I kidding? I can't get in the way of love. And if you're interested, I do have a license to preside over weddings.
Yes, Sergeant friend, please join us.
Your Majesty, I do believe there are more unexpected changes afoot in this castle.
What is this? Prince Peppermint, what on earth are you doing?
Oh, hi, Father. I'm sorry. I was lost in thought.
You had a thought?
Yes. Being a frog gave me a lot of time to think, and I realized that I like to think. And once I started thinking, I couldn't stop. I have so many ideas on how to improve the kingdom. Here's a diagram of a mathematical formula for the royal moat. And here's a mathematical problem to improve the accuracy of our catapults. I just love thinking, Father. I must learn more. And that is why I'm going to attend the Royal University and study advanced mathematics and engineering.
That's wonderful.
The only problem is, ever since I've been a frog, I've had a terrible stomach ache.
Call the royal doctor. My brilliant daughter is sick.
Oh, I really don't feel so good.
Glitterbell! You're safe. We were so worried about you. What's that? I know you're eaten by a frog. Well, I would be upset too. Glitterbell, that's really not appropriate language for a fairy, especially not in this play.
Glitterbell, come in here so you'll be safe.
I feel much better now. I am so sorry about that, Glitterbell. Let's take her outside so she can get some fresh air. Excellent idea.
And what has become of my other son, Prince Harshel?
One thing hasn't changed. I still have fabulous hair, but with that spell in your mind, it gave me an idea how you must feel every single day. So, with that in mind, I decided to share with my gift to the world and put it in a little jar. I would like to introduce Prince Harshel's hair gel. Put a little dab in your hair and unleash your inner Prince Charming. I put a little sample in the royal servants.
Prince Harzel's hair gel. Unleash your inner Prince Charming.
Don't they just look phenomenal?
Wow, unique look. Yes, unique is a good word choice.
I will be selling Prince Harzel's hair gel on the far side of the kingdom. So unfortunately, I will have to be moving out. Look forward to seeing you guys during the royal holidays.
He's moving out. This is wonderful. I'm still not sure how everything happened.
Your Majesty, if I may be so bold to answer your question.
Pandora, please do.
It wasn't the magic that changed your children, it was the experiences they had that changed them.
You're very wise. How did you know that?
I used the power of observation. And between scenes, I looked at the narrator's notes.
Oh, I never noticed the narrator. My heavens, how rude of us. Narrator, would you like a cup of tea?
No, thank you. Definitely late. So the queen continued to praise the page named Paige.
You have the kind of good judgment, work ethic, and keen listening skills to be needed leader. I'm promoting you to head of the royal army. You are no longer the page named Paige. You are now the knight named Paige.
She finally got my name right. Thank you, Your Highness.
The king and queen were alone at last, and they smiled. In the months and years to come, the king and queen enjoyed each other's company in their peaceful castle.
Finally finished the jigsaw puzzle. Well, I'll be a jester in a tutu. It's a picture of a cat hanging from a tree branch and says, "Hang in there, baby." That's so clever and funny. And I do believe I finished my bonsai tree. But the joys of a quiet castle, just a wise king, and a brilliant queen, ruling the kingdom in peace and quiet.
Surprisingly, they also enjoyed their children and relished in their accomplishments. Princess Peppermint graduated with honors from the Royal University.
I am humbled to be your valedictorian, and I pledge my future to the pursuit of knowledge and the greater good of our country.
That's our daughter.
As for Prince Hairgel, his hair gel made him one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the kingdom.
I may be one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the kingdom, but I've definitely got the best hair.
More importantly, he only occasionally graced the castle with his presence. And of course, there was a royal double wedding.
This tale was filled with twists and unexpected conclusions. Yes, happily ever after sometimes comes in mysterious ways.
And sometimes happiness is just a good plate of cookies.
A farewell message to our fellow travelers if you were to ever visit this kingdom again. Be sure to keep your eyes wide open, for you just might see
A princess who's a brilliant mathematician.
Another princess who's married to a cute plumber named Eddie.
Prince who sells amazing hair gel.
Another prince married to a very special genius.
A knight named Page leading the kingdom's army.
A queen trimming a bonsai tree, and a king working on a jigsaw puzzle.
But they all have one thing in common. They all lived
happily ever after.
Students, I want to thank you very much. Think of the first day that you started going through these lines, and then just think of the progress you made and the improvements you made. Thank you very much for feeling uncomfortable. And usually you're up on this stage and you're singing or playing an instrument, but tonight you got to act. It was just wonderful to see that. So let's give them another round of applause. Our directors as well, the dedication they've had through this program, starting this summer by picking out the actual play tonight. Ladies, thank you very much. We have some flowers here for you. And many other people as well, whether it be the sound people and people behind the stage as well. We are very thankful for them. Parents as well, thank you very much for working with your kids and memorizing these lines. But most of all, let's thank the Lord by closing this evening with a word of prayer. Dear Lord, we thank you for this evening. We thank you for an opportunity that we can come here and act, and we can enjoy the entertainment that these students brought. We thank you for their dedication, their commitment to this play. We thank you for the directors and their commitment as well. Lord, we thank you for Hall Christian School, that no matter what we do, we can honor and glorify your name. Lord, we ask you to be near these students again as they have one more performance tomorrow afternoon. We thank you, Lord, for challenging them and making them feel uncomfortable. But Lord, we thank you that they lived up to that challenge as well. In your name we pray this. Amen. Thank you again for coming this evening. There'll be some